Cultural activist and former executive director of the Folk Research Center, Hilary Laforce, joins a range of carnival traditionalists and cultural and social critics who offered their commentary on the commercialization and exclusive pricing of carnival.
I note that carnival has become highly commercial now. It's not a carnival that we knew years ago when every local participated. While locals are trying to participate, but the cost of participation has become prohibitive. And so we have lots of foreigners, I don't want to say foreigners, but tourists jump into our carnival. It's not a bad thing because at the same time we're talking about getting a tourist dollar. And in that regard, we have quite a lot of tourists coming in. But at the same time, it has a disadvantage in that it has shut out our people who for years enjoyed that aspect of our culture, carnival.
He also noted the onset of for-profit Juve.
Now you have to be in the Juve band. Otherwise you can't jump in the people's band and jump anymore. At some point I was jumping. No, you can't just jump in the band anymore. Because right now they have Juve bands that come out and you have to pay. At one time I paid an amount and I was with one of the bands. But it's not like years ago, even for anybody jumping. That is over.
Laforce, unlike the newest young adult revelers, has the privilege of remembering a time when Juve was not organized by so-called bands or event companies. By his observation, this is a 2020s innovation.
If you don't spend money, you can't be in Juve anymore. What has been happening for well over 5 years now, 5 years now, there are people who actually establish Juve bands. And they have people who pay the money to get in there, and if you don't pay, unfortunately, you can't not allowed to jumping. And that's unfortunate, and that's the downside of the carnival.
The 2025 Lucian Carnival has been subject to growing input from local traditionalists, more so than any iteration hosted in recent memory. With these criticisms having reached Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, the Minister for Culture and Creative Industries, so much so to have elicited responses from him, one wonders whether a resurgence of more traditionally inclusive carnival events is on the horizon. For Choice News Now, I am Sienna Dalso.